Welcome back to another episode of Formcast, episode 23. And wow, is there a lot to talk about in the streamer space. It is absolutely wild out there. Wilder, more wild than the Canadian wildfires there's been lately. And that's pretty wild. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, streaming in general, absolutely on fire and in the worst kind of ways lately. If you guys haven't been keeping up to date with the news and all that kind of stuff, Twitch, I don't know if we want to call Twitch the villain or the person who's holding the match in this entire bonfire, but recently updated their terms of service and some of their guidelines in regards to brands, branded content, sponsorship, things that you can do on stream, pretty much putting more control over, the creators. This has had people in an uproar, an absolute uproar. For example, some of the things that they have included recently, if you have a sponsored stream, let's say you're doing a sponsor stream for, and I don't know, a product of some sorts, okay? You have the branded streams logo, even if it's a charity, you have their logo on your stream and the banners and all that kind of stuff. They've limited that down to 3% of your screen space, which is not that very big on a 1080 by 1920 screen size. So limited space by that. You can't have burnt in ads. They're just, honestly, at the end of the day, way more restrictions on branded content guidelines, which was the biggest thing. However, they've also added things like in their TOS, you cannot simulcast, multicast to other platforms at the same time. Now, before you guys say, Form, they never allowed this and all that kind of stuff. Partners and affiliates were not allowed to cast their stream to multiple other places, for example, Kick, YouTube, Facebook, at the same time while live on Twitch. However, if you were not affiliated or partnered, so not making any money on the platform, you were actually able to do this. You were allowed. For example, one of the biggest examples, Ninja. Ninja multicasted to, I believe he does TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time. And they, with their new guidelines in the TOS, have restricted him being unable. I don't know. He can't do that anymore. So recently, just a couple days ago, my man Ninja, we're good friends. Yeah, we have the same first name, so it makes sense. He decided to go live on Kick while live on YouTube and TikTok, I believe, because there's no restrictions there. Now he's also monetized on Kick, which I think he made a banger of a stream. I think from what someone told me recently today, he made in his first stream on Kick, I think 8,000 subs or something like that. Something absolutely wild, which, I mean, you do the math, 8 times $4.55 roughly. It's a lot of money in one day. So congrats to him, but he's no longer able to do that on Twitch, which a lot of viewers, now I think about the viewers love Twitch. They love to watch on Twitch, the interactions, the extensions, the features, all that kind of stuff. So in this great big old debacle, everyone is now saying move to Kick, move to Kick, move to Kick. Kick is still a beta platform. They have yet to include more features for the creator, such as a clip, a better clip feature, ability to save your VODs, to download them. Let's say, extensions within the platform. So sounds and little doohickeys that people love to use on Twitch. Channel points, integration with Streamlabs and OBS, and better bots and API changes and all these crazy things that make no sense to me. Kick has yet to do those things. Now they've made updates to their app. They've made updates to their website, the dashboard for creators, all that kind of stuff. And they have, Trainwreck, which is the third largest owner of Kick, as per his statement, said they will never touch the 95-5 split for subs. My thing is, $0 of 0 subs is still $0, right? At the end of the day. So it has to come down to the platform itself. Now, everyone says Kick is a better platform. I think those people have just had really good experiences, and not everybody has a really good experience on the platform. I think the majority of people who go and stream on a different platform will bring people with them if they already have an established community, an established viewer list, let's say, somewhere else. A large portion will transfer over, but it's the meeting new people and all that kind of stuff and the being discovered that I think creators strive for and really hope for, which Twitch doesn't necessarily give you that unless you're really high up there on viewer lists and on the recommended and all that kind of stuff. So that being said, it's created this big Well, there was already Kick versus Twitch versus YouTube. Facebook's not really in the running. We all know how Facebook functions, unfortunately. But it's created even more of this divide. Twitch users, Kick users. The problem with all this is while there has been an influx of people now signing up on Kick and streaming over there, where are the viewers? That's the biggest question. And that's why a lot of people will switch platforms but still see no increase and all this kind of stuff. And while Kick is working on things in the background, I do believe there's still an issue with people tabbing up their stream to count for views. So if you have 20 streams, 20 tabs of your stream open, or someone does it for you without even you knowing, technically you could be streaming and one of your fans, your supporters, your community members decides, I'm going to put them up on stream on my browser 20 times. Well, that's 20 viewers, right? So there's still, I think it still happens. I don't think they've ever fixed that yet. So I still think that there's this skewed mentality of I'm really successful because my numbers are higher, so I'll use this platform more. But there is this giant missing picture of the extensions that people love. The reason why people love Twitch, it's not the discoverability. It's not the insane amount of sub-split money that you make off your subs and all that. We know that it's not that great. We know that it's the 50-50, which is less than 50% at the end of the day. We know it's not good for the creator. But people love it because of the channel points, the extensions that they have. There's a giant array of extensions that people use on their stream on a daily basis that their viewers love. You know what I mean? The integration with better bots. There's only one bot that works with Kick right now, and it works half the time. Maybe 90% of the time. I'm being a little bit, overzealous there with saying 50%. But for example, if someone follows you, you don't even get an alert sometimes. Someone follows you 5 minutes later, there'll be an alert. So it's just like, a lot of beta type things, and the platform is still beta. So there are still this giant divide. There's still this giant divide on where to go and where to stream. Now, as of this morning, YouTube has just recently lowered the requirements for monetization. Instead of 4,000 hours of watch time and 10 million views on shorts in the last 90 days, you only need 3,000 hours, which is 1,000 hours is a lot to reduce it by, and only 3 million views or plays on shorts within the 90-day period. So that's pretty cool. The 3,000 watch time is over the last year, just to put that into perspective. You only need 500 subscribers rather than 1,000. And I believe you need to have uploaded three public videos, so 3 long-form videos in the last 90 days, I think it is. So pretty cool that YouTube is changing their things. I think getting watch time hours is still super difficult, although YouTube is its own monster. But that's another thing, and maybe that's their first step to bettering their streamer type audience, because we all know that while YouTube is amazing for long form and even YouTube Shorts, the live stream section of YouTube is still lacking, which is why Twitch and Kick is such a big debate right now. With this being said, there is more happening with Twitch. They day after day, it seems that they're tweeting or there's news about Twitch that is just bringing more shovels to the hole, and they're digging it really quickly. Just the other day, I believe it was yesterday, there's a staff member from Twitch, and you can tell this by their badge on Twitch while they're watching Twitch. Almost, I wouldn't say the word harassing or anything like that. I wasn't there. I've only seen a clip. Harris Heller stream. Harris Heller, crazy big name in my opinion. YouTube, Twitch, all that kind of stuff. He was streaming, and someone from Twitch staff, I forget the name, went in there, talked about, just kind of like heckling a little bit about the whole thing and misinformation and all these things. So just a bit of an L. I think Harris Heller actually ended his stream because of this individual. I do know that Harris Heller suffers from some anxiety and all that kind of stuff. So putting that pressure on someone to the point where they end their stream, not a good look for Twitch, of course. And this being a Twitch staff member, not cool. Then there's the CEO issues. Mr. Dan Clancy, I believe his name is, has been caught live on a stream talking about golden showers. And if you don't know what that is, feel free to Google. Just don't Google images, please, for your own safety and that of your children if you have children and your future. But so all to say, there's been such an amount of L's, I guess you can say, losses, failures, bad news coming from Twitch, that it makes everything else look better. It even makes Facebook look good. at the end of the day, there's a lot to take in. As a Twitch partner, they've recently changed their agreements. They've updated the agreement, and they've also indicated that if you do not agree with this, whenever it is that you became partner or whatever, they'll actually remove your partnership as a Twitch partner. So that strikes a chord with me, being I'm a Twitch partner. I just celebrated 1 year back in March. That is something that goes against anything you want to do with your creators, is to, you worked so hard for something, and we're just going to take that away if you don't agree to our new terms and services. So technically they could say whatever they want in their new agreements, their new contracts, their new terms. And if you don't say yes, no matter what it is, they'll just remove, at this point, a purple check mark. There's that opens a whole new door for discussion in terms of what are the benefits of being a Twitch partner. And it used to be this big thing when I started. Brands were like, "Are you a Twitch? You have to be partnered. You have to have this." And so it was part of all that. But now, not so much. And given the fact that there are no benefits from the actual platform for being a partner, you don't get more money. You get monetized the same as an affiliate. You don't get any free things. You don't get any. I never got no care package or nothing like that. Some Twitch partners have, but I never have. I don't know how that works, but you have to, hit requirements, even if you're a Twitch partner, to be on the front page of the platform, and the carousel thing that allows you to have more discoverability and all that kind of stuff. So it's just not there. So removing this from us and saying we're going to put more control over your streams. We control what you do. We control what you are sponsored by, pretty much. If you want to have a sponsor that's 420 friendly, you can't do that anymore. They added that to the list. You can still smoke and you can still drink on stream and whatnot, but you can't have any. Say there's a 420 friendly product that you want to promote, that goes against the new brand guidelines and can be a cause for suspension. So people don't want to take those risks, obviously. So it's more control from Twitch onto their creators, which is not good. Whereas Kick is just like, hey, come on over. We pay you more, and we have this new platform. You can be discovered more. Their staff seems to go in, and some of them, owners like Eddie and Trainwreck, have gone in to gift subs. They've had this big recent event with Drake, who went in and gifted, I believe it was 20,000, either 20,000 subs or $20,000 worth of subs. I forget which one, to tons of different streamers of all sizes, hundreds here, 300 there, not life-changing money, but a very special moment for many streamers. So I think it goes without saying that this platform, although new still and in beta still, have definitely been pushing the right buttons for creators to feel accepted, welcomed, and hopeful. And in the live streaming space right now, being hopeful that things will work out, that all your work, your hard work, your hours, everything is worth it. That's what people are holding on to. And that's what Kick is giving their creators. There have been talks of them developing a partner creator program where you get paid an hourly wage and for being live and based off how many hours you're live. And there's a bunch of different requirements that will be probably required, but it's still hope, right? To be paid hourly on top of whatever you make in terms of gifted subs, and if they eventually come out with their bits program such as Kicks that they announced many months ago, it's the door is open for them to take over quite a bit. Will it take over officially, completely over Twitch, and will Twitch die and all that kind of stuff? We have no clue. Will YouTube come up out of the shadows and take over? I have no clue. But needless to say, at this very moment, as of June, don't skip a month, please. June 13th, Twitch is a scary place, has a scary future, an unknown future, which the unknown can be scary, an unknown future, given the decisions they've made ever since this new CEO has come into play. And Kick coming out with a bunch of W's, to be honest. When Eddie, the owner, is literally in tweets explaining things, clarifying things, communicating with the community and its creators. That's you don't see that from Twitch. You really don't. So that being said, stream wherever the heck you want. I have no clue what is best anymore. As a Twitch partner and a full-time streamer, it is very, very scary for us. But I suggest and encourage people to understand their viewers and understand where their viewers like to watch. Yes, some platforms are better. Kick offers you more money for subs. However, 0 of 0 is 0. So if you get more money on Twitch and you love the features and people love using those, I have a certain program that works with Twitch. Whenever you gift or gift subs or cheer bits, it controls my games. Like, I can't do that on Kick. So there's different things that people will still use Twitch for, and that is the main reason that I'm still using Twitch. Will I agree to these new agreements and rules and regulations for Twitch partners? I'm not sure. There's a lot of very broad terminology used in the agreement. Whether they might pay you, they have a longer time to pay you, despite what they say. Like, there's so many wishy-washy things happening that it's a scary place to be as a full-time content creator. That being said, make sure you eat a burrito today, because it is Taco Tuesday as I record this. I'm not sure when the episode will go live. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But regardless, thank you for listening. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for staring at my face for the last, 10 minutes or something like that. Please subscribe to the YouTube. We are close to 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. And if you're listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, thank you for downloading. We're nearing on 200 downloads completely. If you have just joined listening to these podcasts and you haven't seen episodes 1 to 22, because this is 23, please subscribe to the YouTube. They're all on YouTube. They don't disappear over there. And I'm too cheap to pay to keep them on Spotify and Apple Podcasts forever. All right. Much love. Thank you so much for the support. And remember, take care of yourselves. Cheers.